Hey everybody, it's Wick here, and I'm going to do a video on some things I've sold recently on eBay and Amazon. Try to go pick some things that's interesting to talk about. This is not all the stuff I've sold recently. I typically sell, 150 to 200 units a month, and a lot of it's just boring stuff that you would be seeing in every single video if I just done everything. So, plus the videos would be like an hour long. So I just try to pick some stuff to talk about, maybe throw some knowledge out there, and just be entertaining in general. But the first thing here is this Thrustmaster Top Gun joystick. I found this in the Salvation Army for $10. It was brand new sealed. Picture I took here is garbage. I actually took this on my little bar in my kitchen because it was so sunny and it was already down there. I'm just like, I'm just going to snap a picture here. I bet it will be better. Didn't really look it over until I went to list and noticed it was kind of like faded looking. It didn't matter. It still sold. So got $61.74 shipped. So I think it was $49.99. I think they paid up for the shipping. In the end, I made $32.75, so not huge profits, but having those 30s, 40s, and 50s coming in on items consistently is definitely great income. Next is this Pet Safe for Big Dogs remote trainer. I picked this up at a garage sale for $5. I didn't look it up or anything. I just like, oh, this looks pretty good, so I'll just buy it. And it was worth money, not as much. It's an older one, so it's not as worth as much as it could be. If it was a newer one, it'd probably be still like close to $100 used. This one I did sell for $34.99. It made $21.08 in the end. This year I've been finding lots of Pet Safe, dog trainer, the fences, all that kind of stuff. I've just been running into sealed, and I've been finding some at Home Depot and made probably close to $1,000 just on this stuff for dogs and pets. So even used, it's great to keep an eye out for, and you see it a lot at garage sales because their pets have just passed away and they just want to get rid of it, and it's usually pretty cheap. So I don't like to pay more than $5 for shoes, but in some cases, if the shoe warrants a higher purchase, I will. These were $10. These Skechers were brand new. They're steel-toed, so that was another thing that drew me to them. I knew 100% they were new because they still had, I don't know what it's taken this so long to load, but there's a sticker still on the bottom part of the shoe. There it goes, and you see how clean they are. It still has the little sticker there, so new without tags, new without box, whatever the shoe option is. And I sold them for $57.89. I actually ended up dropping the price. I think I had them priced like at $69.99. No, it was definitely $59.99, and then I dropped it to $49.99, and they sold buyer pay shipping $57.89. So I ended up making $32.44 on that. So definitely would buy again. The thing with shoes is you just have to wait until the right buyer comes along that wants that style of shoe and is that size. These were 7.5, I believe. So they just have to, you just have to be patient with shoes, and there's probably no reason for me to mark them down. I was just kind of going through my eBay stuff and just kind of discounting things because I want to make sure I keep the product moving. And this is one that I probably didn't have to mark down, but I did anyway. And here's some more shoes. I haven't been selling many shoes recently, but these sold, I think, maybe back to back, which was kind of odd to not have any shoe sales for so long and then just back to back shoe sales. But these are the Saucony, I guess that's how you say it, the Saucony running shoes, the women's. I picked these up for $4.99. And this is a lower end shoe. I didn't expect to make a lot of money. The thing is, when I look at shoes that are low like this, the lower, I don't want to say low quality, but lower, I'll get lower profits. I tend to want to make sure they're already clean. All I have to do is take pictures, and if they are dirty, it's just maybe the bottoms, because the bottoms were pretty bad. You can see there, they're kind of got some like grass stains and stuff in the creases. So I, just disclosed that, and like I didn't feel like taking the time to clean it, and I wouldn't have got much more money, I don't think. These did take maybe a couple months to sell. Again, shoes you're waiting for. But in the end, I made $12.20 after shipping. Shoes, I always set the price and then a buyer pays shipping, calculated shipping, because if someone's from California buys them, it's going to be a lot more to ship shoes there. So if they don't want to pay that extra shipping, then they'll not look at them, not worry about them, and then someone closer to me, pay the less shipping. And that way you're not just charging like, you're not doing like free shipping and then you get eat up by the shipping. It's shoes plus shoes or something that people might. I've never had a shoe return, but I feel people might be returning them. I'd rather them just know how much they're paying for shipping and how much it costs to deal with that. But I figure if you can make $10 on a pair of shoes and you don't have to put any work in it, maybe just the 10 minutes to list. They're super easy to ship. You just put them in a priority mail shoebox that you get for free. Put a little of the packing paper around in it. Just tape it up and ship it off. 10 minutes is what you're looking at. Make $12.20. I think that's definitely worth it. So you do have to store them and wait, but it's definitely a bread and butter item. But I do like selling shoes. Here's an example of if you're buying at the right prices and you're picking your items carefully, it's kind of hard to lose money when you're a reseller. So these I bought at Home Depot, might have been when I was in Alabama even. I paid $6.84 a piece for these after tax, I believe. And I had more than this and ship them into Amazon. And I get contacted by a company called Jasco, Jasco. But they, asked me, you're not an authorized seller, you have 24 hours to remove these, or they said that I could apply to become an authorized seller. So I did start the application process on that. To do that, contacted the guy, they sent me some paperwork, and in the meantime I just had these pulled from Amazon and sent back to me, because I'm not tempting fate when it comes to that. If somebody don't want me selling a trademark product or whatever it is, I don't know exactly how the laws work. I'm not going to try to fight it. I'm just going to have it sent back to me. It's not worth the hassle or the risk. So I just had it sent back and then sold them on eBay. So the total cost between the four of them was $27.48. I sold them for $73.74 shipped. So I'll owe $27.47 profit. So I was 1 cent under having 100% return on my investment. Even selling on eBay by bundling them in a lot like this. If I would have sold them individually, I probably would have got less money because of shipping would have ate up more. It would probably cost about the same to ship one of these as it does to ship 4. So and they're linkable. So usually people buy, want to buy more than one of these. So it's definitely worth bundling something like that. But anyway, like if I wasn't selling on eBay as well as Amazon, I could have just got, now I'm stuck with these and could have lost money. Would have made a lot more selling them individually on Amazon though. But you just always, you gotta have other outlets, other backup plans when you're reselling, so you don't lose money. And sounds like a brag, but I rarely lose money on anything I buy. And as part of my just discipline and trying to get that 100% return on investment, not buying things where, if this would have been, I paid a certain amount of money for this and I'm only going to make 30% return, and then I get caught in this situation, and then I'm just selling them on eBay to lose money and just recoup what I can. And I don't like to be in that situation, so I'm very careful on what I buy, and it's worked out great for me so far. Here's one of these things that's annoying. Thrifting, you come across this stuff. This was at Salvation Army. If you watch my vlogs, it was in there. They put a price tag right where that fragile do not drop sticker, I put that over it. I did take the tag off. It's just that the box could not survive, and it just had this terrible look. So I just kind of slapped that on there. I thought it looked better. Plus, Salvation Army opened this. It was brand new, everything sealed inside. They took the actual receiver box and tore the plastic and pulled it out and put a price tag on that and put it back in the plastic. And it's just like they went to all this trouble. Plus the price on that was actually different than the main box. And unfortunately, with all those problems, I just couldn't sell it on Amazon, which would have made me about $100 more. So I went ahead and sold it on eBay for $86.74 shipped, and I ended up making $56.33 in the end. I paid $10 for it. So definitely a nice little flip to make that kind of money, but it's kind of annoying that, you know, Salvation Army, why do you gotta tear stuff open that's new just to put a price on the inside and the outside? Like, they're so worried about somebody making a buck on them or getting one past them. It's like, it's all donated for a good cause. Like, don't stress that stuff. I definitely don't sell a lot of DVDs, and restricted on them on Amazon. But anytime I see something unique sealed at a Goodwill or thrift store, I always try to look it up. This was a Catholic DVD set, 5-disc. Ended up paying $3.99 for it. So after tax, you're looking at about $4.21. Sold it for $44.99. Made $30.79. Easy to ship. Shipped medium mail. Easy to, you know, take pictures, all that stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for DVDs, sealed ones, even not sealed ones. You just need to learn what actually sells on eBay, because 90% of the people are restricted in DVD category on Amazon. It's really hard to get, you know, able to sell on that category. So here is an Amazon sale. This is just a Moen faucet. I was at a garage sale. Somebody had a brand new one for 30 bucks. I said, will you take 20? I scanned it first and seen like, oh no, I'd do it for 20. And she's like, sure. So it was a quick sale at $68.95 for $28.96 profit. So not bad money there. And I love selling sealed faucets. They always seem to do well for me. I've sold many over the years. Picked up 22 of these Windbags. You inflate like doors and stuff to align them. They're a shim. I sent 11 in and sold them for $15.93 a piece. Paid for 11 for them. Profit in the end, $6.24 a piece. So for the total 11, $68.64 profit. I expect the other, you know, 11 to sell for the same price. So definitely more than double my money there. And all I had to do was put these in a poly bag and ship them in. And you see here they actually have, you know, multiple packs I could have sold on as well. Probably not as much, maybe more profit. I should probably check into that for the remaining 11 and see. But definitely little things like this, if you're selling them on Amazon, it's just, you know, a lot easier to deal with than eBay. I still try to find great profit books. Here's one that's pretty good. It was star testing. This one had a clear book cover on it, and it was in great condition. It was $2. It was a hardback at Goodwill, and I sold it for $29.99 and made $16.50. And this actually went to Norway, so I found that kind of interesting. The great thing is, you know, if somebody buys it from Norway, Amazon, you know, just charges them whatever needs to be charged, and it's just taken care of. So I don't check every sale, obviously, to see where it's going. It's just that I happen to, you know, pick this for this video and see that, but I do notice a lot of my stuff is going international. And finally, here's this Utilitech control box. I'm not even sure what it's for. I think sump pumps or something similar. I picked up 5 of these in Lowe's. They were $8 a piece. They're normally $89.99 at Lowe's. I ended up selling them for $59.99 on Amazon to make $39.25 a piece profit. So $196.25 between the 5. So that was a great little retail arbitrage flip there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you hated it, make sure you hit the dislike button. Subscribe to me, you know, Instagram, Twitter, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.